y'all see the title. What was the title? What the fuck was the title? Bottom feeders. No, what is it? Petty hustlers, no. Ground balling, petty hustling, bottom feeders. You hear me? Now, I swear to God, like, I ain't never been no queen pin. I haven't. But I have never really been a petty motherfucker neither. And I just don't understand this shit. I don't understand it. I don't understand a motherfucker who wants to rely on a woman and her hustle and don't want to add nothing to the picture. Always bitching, always moaning, always whining, always complaining. Even when a bitch puts something in your hand, you still whining and moaning and complaining. I swear, Mr. Kareem Johnson, I want you to know, I be wanting to beat your ass in the middle of the street like the project bitch you is. But I ain't finna let you pimp me out my fucking freedom. I know you miserable and you're old and you done wasted your whole entire motherfucking life. You ain't got shit to live for. And you really want me to put you out your misery. But I'll be damned if I let you trick me, devil. I can tell you is possessed by a demon. I can literally see it in your eyes. You ain't even in control. It's literally like your soul is screaming out to me through your eyes. And I would help you, but that's not my responsibility. I have enabled you. I have enabled you for the past 15 years. I have enabled you to allow that demon to possess you. You have been consorting with this demon the entire time, and you swear up and down you is speaking to my aunt. That is a demon. That is a demon, and that demon has taken over your body. And you just spitting shit out. You just spitting shit out. You need an exorcism. You need an exorcism. Never in a million motherfucking years have I seen someone squander away the gifts that I gave you. I ain't never seen a nigga squander away gifts like that. I've never seen nobody so ungrateful and so entitled without any right to be so. You have not worked for nothing in your entire life. You have not worked for anything you have ever possessed. You ain't worked for nothing. That's why it was so easy for that demon to attach itself to you. Because you really just want to be praised as if you was God. But you idiot. That's what made you susceptible to that demon, wanting to be praised like God. Excuse me. You want to be praised like the Most High. And that's part of the problem with this planet right now. We got other beings on this planet that have not been designated to have authority over this planet. But they have taken over all of the power grids. They have taken over all of the ancient artifacts. They have traveled back in time and made sure that they have possession of all conductors on this planet. all the conductors on this planet, the portal openers, they have literally hoarded our knowledge. They have hoarded it. They have stolen from us from the beginning of time. Every conquest that they've ever made, they always assume the culture of those who they enslave. When they make conquests and they go into these cities and these villages and these towns, once they take over that shit, they assume those people's culture. And they kill anybody who's going to oppose it. That's what's going on with Israel right now. Them people know that they is not the real Israelites. So they want to destroy every one of those people who could possibly tell the truth of who they are and what they did. It's the same story. They steal, pilferage. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, so if I'm not, fuck you. They take, they rape, they murder, and they assume the position. That's what they've been doing since they reached this planet. Since they got on this planet, that's what they've been doing. They destroyed their own planet. And they will continue to destroy many more planets. Because, contrary to popular opinion, these ground balling, petty hustling, bottom feeders, they not the only ones that's possessed. The undesirables that's in the street roaming that they say they gone off drugs, they not the only ones that's possessed. And they not the ones that's the most dangerous. It's the ones that's in the schools. It's the ones that's in the churches. It's the ones that's in the government offices. The ones in the military. The ones in the underground bunkers. The body snatchers that are in control of our lives. They got you on that calendar time. You on that calendar. You celebrate every holiday they tell you to celebrate, and you don't have any free time to have a free thought. Nor do your children. Nor will your children's children. And that's the type of culture which produces ground balling, petty hustling, bottom feeders. Because the only success that they've seen is the success of the system which destroys everything that's living. This system takes, kills, destroy, and leaves nothing but wasteland behind. It do it with the people. It do it with the actual land. It's going to do it to this planet if y'all allow it. We're all aliens. But we was actually made of the elements on this earth. They weren't. They're parasites. And it's not just one shade. They all shades, all creeds, all sizes. And if you allow them to possess you, they will. They will turn you into a peasant, a petty hustling bottom feeder. Fighting over fucking pennies. Niggas fighting over pennies. Nigga argued with me today for 4 hours. Shit, 5. About 10 funky ass dollars. $10. $10 fucking dollars. You can buy items for a meal for $10, but you can't buy an entire meal for $10. If you got seasonings at home, you got some rice at home, you got some peppers and onions at home, you can buy you some vegetables and some meat for about $10. You know what I'm saying? You can make you a good little noodle mukbang for about $10. But you can't really purchase no whole entire fucking meal with all this fixings to go with it. So why is we fighting each other over $10? I literally was going to spend the $10 with you regardless, bro. So the $10 was yours anyways. But you is possessed by a demon. So you want to try to drag me by 10 funky ass dollars. 5 hours. You got to stop thinking po. Hey, friend, how you doing? I'm doing okay. We got to stop thinking po. We got to stop being susceptible to that parasite, to being possessed by these demons. That's a parasite. It don't matter how you look at it. Every disease is a parasite. It infects the host. These energies, they're parasites. These entities, these demons, they're all parasitic in nature. They want to feed on you the same way the system does. It wants you to spin your wheels, focusing your energy on its business, never yours. You get, what, 8 hours a day, maybe 10, not being at work, not being at the grocery store, not ripping and running to go get this, not, you probably got 10 good hours. And that really cut you down to, what, 1? Because you got to wash your ass, don't you? You got to eat. And you got to sleep. That's wreck in a prison. We're in prison. And ain't no bars around us. They have imprisoned our minds. And anybody who displays any traits of free thoughts gets attacked by those who are possessed by the parasites. And I know some of y'all thinking, oh, this bitch done went crazy. No, bitch. I just removed the veil that was blocking my sight. I lifted the curtain, so to speak. And I saw that the Wizard of Oz was just a tiny ass little man. Just like you and me. So why am I praising your power and not my own? Why am I spinning my wheels in your hamster wheel? Why am I allowing this parasite to consume my every waking moment? It's so bad that some people actually lay in bed for hours and hours and hours and can't shut their brain off thinking about things that they need to do, thinking about routines and regimens that they never created themselves. They just adopted and indoctrinated themselves into it. Why are we so willing to mindlessly let this parasite take over us? Is it gay to kiss the homies? I don't know. Are you gay? I don't think it's gay to kiss your homie goodnight if your homie is a female. If y'all got that type of relationship or whatever, but you know. Nonetheless, I just want to know why have we become so complacent that we just willingly allow this parasite to attach itself to us and host on us, feast on us? Okay. Are you trying to redirect my conversation, sweetie? Is that what you're doing? You want me to talk about something different? You want to kiss my hand? Okay. Okay, well, if you don't want to kiss my hand, stop asking crazy ass questions then, man. Just kick back and enjoy the vibe. You know? Just kick back and enjoy the vibe. It's free form content, meaning that there is no specific direction in which this conversation is going. It's going wherever spirit leads it. You know? I just find myself dealing with a lot of idiots a lot of time. And I really look at them and I see them as like kids, like throwing temper tantrums. And I can see where they want me to partake in that same bullshit with them. And I ain't finna do it. So what I'm gonna do is talk about that shit. I'm gonna talk about the fact that my family allowed parasites to take over their bodies. I'm gonna talk about the fact that our government officials have allowed parasites to take over their bodies. How long was the Queen of England alive? Queen Elizabeth, y'all don't realize that she had to let a parasite take over her body? I don't even think she really dead at this point. I think they just had to say she was dead because bitch was really trying to figure out, like, damn, that bitch done been alone for a long ass, bitch been alive for a long ass time. Like, bitches was really starting to question that shit. Like, damn, ain't she supposed to be dead by now? So she had to go into hiding. And that's what they do. They let them creatures take over their fucking bodies. And when their ass get too old and their skin start falling apart and the creature is the only thing left, they have to go into hiding. And anybody who might have an inkling of what's going on, they got all these idiots, foot soldiers, so to speak, blocking a nigga from having free thoughts. Why is it so convenient for them to now tell us that there are UFOs when they've been lying about it all this time? What are they trying to distract us from? Why don't they want you to grow fruit in your own fucking yard? Why don't they want fruit trees in the parks? Instead, they rather us give our kids lunch cards. You see what I mean, sweetie? These are things that could sound funny, but they could also be exactly what it is. The truth is funny. And the lies aren't hidden. They're literally right in front of your fucking face. But you know, some people like to spin their wheels, picking and poking and prodding at others instead of looking at the picture that's in front of their face. Look at what you see. What do you see? What do you see? People work their entire lives to end up with nothing, to barely have enough to eat in their elder years. They've been forgotten. Some elder folks are sitting in their homes, no one visits them, and they're eating fucking cat food and dog food because that's all they can afford. Meanwhile, billionaires are trying to pay for their seat on that flight to the moon. And you are asking stupid fucking questions. It's crazy. For a long time, I thought being in the streets was freedom. It was the freedom to do what I wanted to do, to not have to have no boss looking over me and telling me, do this, do that. It was free. That's what I thought. And then I realized it was systematic. You still working for them. They the one bringing the drugs in the country. They the one product, they manufacture this shit. They get it here. I don't get it here. You don't get it here. They get it here. They incite the wars. They incite street violence. They incite all the chaos to keep you confused and fearful of your neighbor when your neighbor is not the issue. The government is the issue. The system is the issue. The unequal wealth gap is the issue. The obscene amount of homeless people that live on the streets of most downtown cities, yet somehow disappear when tourists arrive. And it's not just my city, it's most cities that this happens in. They came out with tiny homes at a fraction of the cost of a home. And now those same tiny homes are costing the same price of a 4-bedroom house. It's crazy. It's crazy when wood literally falls off the trees for free. Yeah, man. But, you know, meanwhile, they got us scratching and surviving. Hanging in a chow line. You see what I mean? They got us judging each other. But who the fuck is judging them politicians that's pocketing all that money? Who's judging the people who are issuing grants to criminals knowingly? Y'all like to complain about people being on food stamps and people being in prison and people waiting on death row and say that, y'all, my tax dollars is paying for this. Your tax dollars is paying for a lot more than that, sweetie. And that is a very, very small percentage of what they're utilizing your tax dollars for. Y'all ain't wondered why on YouTube they allow for them to utilize this insurance shit in a manner that is so similar to a scam that it's kind of crazy. Like it don't make sense. They telling you that they gonna give you credits. They telling you they gonna give you a cash card. You call, you don't get no credits, and you don't get no cash card. But they ain't stopped them from using President Biden or Vice President Harris' face, or Oprah, or The Rock, or Steve Harvey. They in on the scam. Because if I use the motherfuckers' faces on any of my videos, guess what? They'll get that bitch out of circulation ASAP. And you ain't got no cash card and you ain't got no motherfucking credits. Them credits and them cash cards is for the government to tally up shit, for they can say we need more money. For they can give their motherfucking illegal businesses funding. Yeah, exactly. You are a loser. You are exactly a loser. Because you care more about trying to destroy my confidence than you do about destroying the system which enslaves you. You are a loser. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One thing about me is this. You can't troll a troll. Real shit. Can't troll a troll. And I really think it's disgusting that we fight over pennies and they pocketing millions. I, you know, I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna go do some research tonight because I'm really gonna start digging into this whole grant shit a little bit deeper. I was just looking into the Hopper grant, which is housing for individuals with HIV and AIDS. I was literally just looking into that grant, but now I'm curious to see exactly how many various grants that the government has asked for funding from and how much it all totals up to. And where I ain't got shit better to do. I mean, y'all won't let me keep no job. Y'all keep sending people to fuck with me every day, all day. Keep trying to keep my energy low. So I am going to investigate how much funding the government is receiving through grant money. What are the various grants that they are receiving money through? And what are these grants being utilized for? Because I've already pulled up one Hopper grant, which was funding Bitcoin businesses in Germany. I've already pulled up that information, and I'm just curious because y'all keep fucking with me. And since y'all won't leave me the fuck alone, I am going to use this anger to fuel my research to expose you because y'all won't leave me the fuck alone. Y'all won't let me have no peace. Y'all keep utilizing my family and friends and neighbors and people that are close to me to try to fuck with me. So instead of fighting them, which I know that's what y'all want, so y'all can lock me up. I know that's what y'all want. I know that's what they want too, because they want me to put them out of their misery because they've wasted their entire lives being pawns. And I've been telling them my entire life that I was literally a civil rights leader. Since I was a child, I've been telling them this. But you know, money will make people do some of the weirdest shit. Fiat fucking currency. No, the government asks for funding through grants like Hopper, and they then divvy those grants out how they see fit to. Like the Hopper grant. The Hopper grant gets divvied out according to how many cases of HIV are in each city, district, county. Utilize my eyebrows to advance me and my goals. Okay. I guess I'll give that a try. Am I doing a good job? Like The Rock. I really can't. Like I can't do that for you, sweetie. But I appreciate the compliment. Nonetheless, I'm gonna continue digging a little bit deeper because now I'm curious about more than just the Hopper grants. Now I want to know who y'all giving these grants to. I want to know. I want to get in y'all business just a little bit because y'all all in mine. Y'all paying motherfuckers to try to drive me crazy. Paying motherfuckers to put salt on my name. Paying motherfuckers to spray me. Paying motherfuckers not to want to give me a job. Paying motherfuckers to try to fuck up my relationship. Y'all been paying so many people in my life. It is amazing to me. And I'm just wondering who the fuck is funding this shit. And why am I so goddamn important to y'all? I ain't shit. I'm just a ghetto girl from out the hood. I ain't never had shit. And ain't nobody never thought I was going to be shit. But the way that y'all gunning for me, it makes me feel like I'm more important than I know. And maybe I know more than y'all want me to know. And quite possibly, I might actually have the charisma to get other people to see what I see. Y'all is perpetrating a fucking fraud with y'all business suits and pinstripe ties. Y'all perpetrating a fraud. And just because you dress it up, don't mean it ain't no hoe. Don't mean it. You can dress a hoe up all you want to. That don't make her anything other than a hoe. She just a hoe in good clothes. And that's what I see. A hoe in good clothes. Every time I turn on that screen and I see a politician, I see a hoe in good clothes. I ain't gonna give y'all too much though. I'm gonna get up off of here and I'm gonna get to doing some research. It's about 11 o'clock. I'll probably spend another hour researching different shit. But nonetheless, I'll compile some things. I'll probably do some screenshots and make like a little video of anything that I do find, if I find anything tonight. But I just urge everybody, man, don't be a petty hustler. Don't be a ground baller and don't be a bottom feeder. If you're gonna do it, go big. If you're gonna go big, go hard, or take your ass home. And working for another motherfucker's company has never been my idea of going big. It's never been my idea of that. I don't consider working under someone else's rule or thumb to be going big. I consider building my own legacy to be going big. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a legacy off exposing y'all pussy-ass motherfucking government officials for fraud. Because y'all been fucking with me, and I'm tired. And I know if y'all could kill me, it would have been done already. So you ain't got no power. Now y'all can really get scared. Because MC Note Taker is on the motherfucking case. Y'all be good, man. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Remember, it don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy if you feeling the vibe and you digging the content. Drill, share this shit with another motherfucker then. All right, King.